First line, I give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bahashem, Hawakah, Kodash, Mama. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and honors to the elders of Last Capricorn 1. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters, that's listen with you with sincerity. This is the book of not first, but 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. Right. So, evildoers, the wicked, all of them shall wax worse and worse. And the Lord is allowing them to be taken over by vile affections, to be deceived in vain philosophies and false doctrine, being held captive by their own lust, the whole nine. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's allowing them to do that. But he said, well, he told us to continue in the things that we learned from one shepherd and from the ones before us, from the elders and apostles of GMS, from the elders, from the ones that rule over us, our authority, the one we look after, trying to be found in the image of the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahushua. And when Yahweh looks at us, we should have that image, that the spirit of Yahushua within us, because the Lord is going to allow us to be grown and wax in righteousness, while the wicked is going to be waxed in the wickedness. And it talks about in Revelations, what I'm going to get next, is the Lord is going to make them fully wicked to where they're going to be perfectly wicked when the Lord comes back. Go ahead and grab that. This is Revelations 14 and verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them. Right. So our works are gonna follow us, even in our regeneration, and when the Lord comes back, because the Lord is not gonna forget the ones that labored in His name. And it says, verse 14, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and kind. So the Lord knows our works. He knows our tribulations. He knows how much work we're putting in. He knows and He's going to allow us to stay in that, and to stay in righteousness, being seen pure in His eyes. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud. And upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. Gun. Right. So that's referring to Yahushua's chariot, that white cloud. And him that sat on it, one sat like unto the Son of Man. So this is referring to Yahushua. So this is Yahushua's chariot, and when He comes back, He's gonna come back and thrust in the wicked, having on his head a golden crown, because he's gonna conquer these other nations, and he has a golden crown. Because it says in Isaiah, it says something about him leaping and him leaping over hill and every mountain. So he's gonna come back, and he's gonna just break the kingdoms of the earth, and he's gonna conquer them. Ultimate victory. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrusting thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. So that's what the um, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna reap the wicked, because he's gonna reap the wicked. He's gonna allow them to grow in their wickedness so much that they're gonna be fully wicked by the time the Lord, our Lord Yahweh Shai comes out. Just the same way how it says in I think Revelations 18, where it speaks about these were white and clothed in linen, uh, with no guile. So the Lord is going to allow us to be perfected in this righteousness. On the contrary, the wicked is going to be perfected in no wickedness, and they're going to be reaped by the Lord Yahweh Shai. And he that sat on the cloud threshing the sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Man. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, our Lord Yahweh Shai, is going to reap within the earth, which no man can stop. No man, no nation, none of that. It's not going to be able to. It's not going to be able to compare to the Lord Yahweh Shai at all, and His judgment. But I wanted to go ahead and grab those two scriptures, and I hope it was edifying and shalom.